The moon continues through the house of Taurus on the 19th of July. While those under the influence of this sign tend to be loyal and hard-working, they can also be very stubborn to the point of being confrontational. Children of all signs should be careful to discern the difference between holding their ground and drawing unnecessary lines in the sand. Natives of Aries are advised to try to live by the golden rule today. Children of this sign often mistreat others in their motivation and ambition, and the child of Aries that does not treat others as humans will treat them like grass. Taurians should try to be understanding to others who must communicate with them. Natives of this sign tend to be very territorial and very protective of their methods, and neither of these should be non-negotiable for a professional. Children of Gemini should try to steer the conversation away from potentially dangerous topics. Natives of this sign can often control the dialogue by controlling the topic and should use this power as the most social sign to keep others out of trouble. Cancerians should use today to stand up for themselves when necessary but should be understanding in other circumstances. Natives of this sign tend to let others walk all over them, and should not follow that mode today, but should also not be too harsh to family members and friends. Children of Leo may want to keep their voices down for their own good. Natives of this sign often enjoy talking and often talk about themselves, but if others see this as a challenge to their dominance, they could make unwanted trouble for the Leos. Virgoans should try to be soft-spoken today. Natives of this sign today are often very deservedly self-confident, but they should not let this become an excuse to shut out the needs and opinions of others. While Virgoans may feel that they support the system, they are still a part of one. Librans should try to be on crowd control today. The air is likely to be fraught with conflict, and some of it will not go away easily. Natives of this sign should try to appear firm but flexible, as the Libran that takes too hard a stance too early will only be contributing to the problem. Children of Scorpio are advised to handle everything with moderation. Natives of this sign can be volatile on the best of days, but on a day when confrontation is in the air, they are likely to be downright dangerous. Sagittarians should use their wisdom and charm to stay out of the way. Natives of this sign will likely find themselves able to mentally outmaneuver their opponents today, avoiding both conflict and submission, a rare conclusion indeed. Natives of Capricorn should try to stay in their own space where they have the high ground. Natives of this sign are very territorial and are not afraid to plant their flags and die next to what they see as right, and no mental mantra will likely make them more peaceful, so they might as well plant their feet and play. Aquarians are advised to only seek argument with a worthy adversary. No one is likely to step down today, and there is nothing worse than an opponent who will not accept defeat, and picking fights with those out of one's league is no better. This should be a very rewarding day for sparring with equals, however. Natives of Pisces should consider playing Libra today. Natives of this sign are often very good at understanding where others are coming from and should be able to play the intermediary position with some success. For the complete horoscope for your zodiac sign, please visit our site at Horoscope-For.com.